Alright, from what I can tell on the screen, the basic is the time-lapse video I just took is awesome. Howdy folks, Shawn here from Hiking with Shawn on YouTube. And today, today we are going to Bellsmith Springs at the Hunting Branch Trail. Haven't been there in a while. I went there a little bit not too long ago, but the video was short because I was helping some folks out, and I want to go back and hike on the bluffage where it's just like bluffs and you can see the scenery and all that, and I'm hoping to get some good time-lapse photos. Alrighty folks, here we are at Bellsmith Springs. We are at Mill Branch Trail. They also call it Hunting Branch Trail, and Mill Branch Springs, Old Grist Mill Trail, or the Red Trail. So they call it different things. Doesn't really matter. But it is not listed on there. Oh, it's 1.6 miles. So it's a nice little trail. I'm gonna take it and enjoy it. So here we go. I've noticed here that kind of looks like they put in more ropes. I don't know. I guess they get in there and they swing, whatever. I'm not about to do it. That just doesn't look safe. I'm sure they've done it for years, but I don't know where they're swinging to, you know what I mean? What are they? I mean, they going into the bluffage and just splatting into it. But this is a nice little site. In the summer, this thing could just be jam-packed. And then some days you come out here and it's perfectly fine. White trail's there. We may take that a little bit later, maybe. And then down there's like a nice little picnicking area. I do believe there's grills, or maybe. I'm not too sure. But it's a really pretty area. You got that pretty blue water. I mean, that's just pretty. Last time I was here, this wasn't even like this, where, you know, there's water running. So I'm happy about that. Last time I was here, it was pretty hot. And it wasn't too long ago, but some folks got lost bushwhacking. And I decided to help them, and I kind of aborted the hike, which I have no problems with. But I wanted to kind of return back and try to get some time-lapse photos and stuff. So, and just enjoy it. So here's more Cool Creek. That's just really neat. You could see right through it. And if I had water shoes and it was warm, I'd get right in there. So, oh, we got another one of these things, the hiking hipster towers. You know what? I don't know if I'm going to get a curse or anything, but there. I contributed. I contributed. So as you could tell, we can either go that way towards the white trail or go to the red loop. Now every time I've come out here, I go that way. I'm gonna go straight for a change, because I never really actually finished this loop. So I kind of want to go this way just to see if I can actually, you know, actually finish the loop this time and not get lost like the last time. I get lost at Bellsmith quite a bit. That's alright though. It's fun. But I also come prepared, folks. The folks I helped out that one day were not prepared. They didn't have drinking water, it was hot. And they, you know, they could have turned that situation into something a lot worse than what it was. They were not dressed for it. I mean, so that's like a little reminder. If you're gonna go walk in the woods, make sure you're prepared to walk in the woods. Okay, there's a blaze. So we'll go this way. Cool. Even our woods here in the Shawnee, yeah, we don't have bears or anything like that you got to worry about. But you can still get lost out here and hurt and everything else. All right, there's a red blaze there. I guess it just kind of takes you off here to let you cross. So far, so cool. Bluffage. I guess it's a trail. Looks like it. We'll find out. So this is a part of the trail, of the red trail that I've never been on. It's pretty cool because now we're on top of the bluffage. So, kind of glad I went this way instead. So my camera here has different settings turned on. I'm trying to get better shots. Got a sign here. See, Hunting Branch Trailhead. See, they call it that too. Okay, let's see. Which way do I go, George? Which way do I go? Oh, here we go. So there's more white trail. And here's red trail. Okay. But I'm putting different settings in my camera. Just messing with different frame rates. And stuff like that. So I can do slow-mos and better time lapse. Stuff like that. Right now, I have it in like a 24 frame rate, and then I'll do a 60 frame rate if I ever want to shoot anything that I hope to make slow-mo. Because if you shoot, and cinematic is 24, that's more your cinematic movie type frame rate, and 60 is just better for when you slow it down and you want to do slow-mo footage. So I'm not really toyed with slow-mo other than a video I made during the eclipse where Nate's dog knocked his camera into the water at Lusk Creek Natural Bridge Crossing, and that was just horrible software, Windows Movie Maker. So it really degraded everything, and it wasn't as good as it could have been. So now I have better editing software. I use Sony Vegas Pro 15, and now I can really experiment and have fun, because this has turned into a addictive hobby. I mean, I love doing it. I love it. Can't get enough of this. Bluffage. I also discovered an easier way to zoom without making all that noise. So here's the test. This should be a lot quieter. Into the bluffage. Okay. Alrighty, folks, we're at the creek on the bluffage, and it looks like it's doing a lot better than it was doing the last time I was here. It's even a little waterfall. Hike with Mike. Got some good medicine ahead. cool. I don't know where. I think maybe out there is where my trail continues. I don't know. It's usually how I get off trails. Come to places like this. Who could pass that up? Alright, from what I can tell on the screen, the basic is the time-lapse video I just took is awesome. So it's 10 seconds of awesomeness. I'm really hoping it turned out well. I won't know until I really get it on my computer. But I'm gonna go up here first and make sure the red trail doesn't continue this way. And if I don't see any blazes or trails, I'll probably just follow the bluffage line. But I think it continues this way, maybe. I mean, it comes out over here. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. Last time I thoroughly tried to hike all this, these blazes were not up. And I got lost. Ended up wandering off trail pretty good ways. But I had GPS, so I got myself out. Plus I looked at the compass first. But anyway, nonetheless, thanks Forestry for putting them blazes up. I mean, they're helpful. Especially in the fall, where there's so much leaf litter on the ground. And it's really easy to get lost. So, go Forester, go. Alrighty, I think the second time lapse turned out pretty well. I've seen a lot of cloud movement in it at least. One thing I'm failing to do is taking pictures for Instagram. I think I need to start doing that more. So the red trail continues up there. And as much as I like the forest, I really like the bluffage. So I'm gonna keep walking on the bluffage. And eventually I'll make my way back to the red trail. Here's that waterfall. I was over here when I did the first time lapse. It's the other side of the creek. This would be a scary place to walk on during the winter. Well, it is winter, but you know, during ice. You know what I mean. Definitely want to watch your step right here. It ain't too much of a fall, but it'd be enough to hurt. Probably wouldn't be getting out of it. It's fairly deep right there. It may be not too bad. Well, it'd be cold though. Alright, now I'm gonna manage my way back up. Get back on the trail, which is right here. Oh, look at that. I could just, whatever. Whatever, Shawn. All right. Need to do more cinematic shots of me walking by the camera. I've been doing a lot of experimenting lately. Time-lapsing and walk-by shots and slow-mo. So, been really kind of getting into the whole creative side of filmmaking. And you know, at first, I didn't really see this as something that big. Just something to kind of promote the area. But then I start watching other big YouTubers, and I'm not like trying to sell out here or be a fanboy. But I watch a lot of that Casey Neistat, and I just like his story, and I like what he does, except I would mimic some of it in a setting like this. You know, I'm not going to vlog every day and just show you my life outside of the forest. It's not something I'm really interested in. Oh, about stepped on a dog turd. So, I just like the way he does things. He really expresses a lot of art with his creations. And I think that's something many of us younger YouTubers can kind of cherish, even if you're not a fan of them. Just be artistic about what you're doing, you know? It's your creations. You are the filmmaker. You truly are the filmmaker. Some people get mad about that. They're like, well, all these people, they went to college and it took them so long to become actors and producers, and you know what? It's not. We're not making movies like that. We're making life experience movies, and to me, that's more important. And here we are at the end. It's a fun hike. Thank you for coming along again on another adventure with me hiking. And if you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Really helps out. Really appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought of the video. Tell me if you want me to keep coming out here to Bellsmith, making more videos. There's obviously many more places I can go. Share this video with others, especially your friends on social media. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, please consider subscribing today. It's free. After you subscribe, you can hit the little bell icon and it will notify you every time I upload a new video. Thanks again for tuning in to another episode of Hiking with Shawn. And until next time, I'll see you on the trail.